Hey guys, so yes, I'm back with the same outfits, the same everything, because I'm filming 2 videos in one day and I just couldn't be bothered to change my outfits. Anyways, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my previous video, but in this video I'm going to be talking about the parable of the talent, but I will be interrelating it with the parable of the vine and branches. I'll just give you a quick breakdown, a quick summary of the parable of the talent. Now, a master was going on a trip and he called his 3 servants. To one of them he gave 5 talents. To the second one he gave 2 talents, and to the last one he gave 1 talent. He didn't tell them what to do with it. He was like, he's going on a trip, there you go, take it. And then he went. The one with 5 talents, he went and invested in his 5 talents and got double. So he had 10 talents. Likewise, the one with 2 talents, he had double as well. But the one with only 1 talent didn't do anything. He buried his talents somewhere. So when the master came back from his trip, he called his servants like, hey, yo, what's up? I'm back. What do you have for me? And the one with 5 talents was like, master, I have 10 talents, I doubled it. And then the one with 2 talents did the same thing. Obviously the master was happy. And then the one with 1 talent was like, oh, you're always reaping what you didn't sow, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't invest in your talent, there you go. And he returned his 1 talent back. So the master took away that 1 talent and gave it to the one with 5 talents, or with 10 talents rather. Where am I going with this? Okay, let me start my sermon. First off, because the servant with 5 talents was giving 5, doesn't mean he or she was any better than the servant giving 2 talents. You see how God works? He gives everyone responsibilities according to his or her abilities. Because sometimes I feel like, oh my god, she can sing, she can dance, she's into poetry, she's an artist, she does this, she does that. Like, God, why? Why did you give her so much talent? And I have only like 1 or 2. Imagine that. And you're just like, oh my god, God hates me. God doesn't have any special treatment because he believes he or she can handle them. Me, on the other hand, I probably can't handle as much as she can handle. That's why he gave me what I have. So it's not in my position to compare my talent with another person's talent. What I should do is try and invest in my talent and ensure that I get the best out of it. So when he comes back, I have something to show for it. Grow your talent. It could be only 1, but make sure you grow it. Make sure you nurture it. Make sure you develop it so that your 1 talent could be better than someone that has 10 talents. Because sometimes I get so angry when I see people that can sing, or people that can play, numerous amounts of instruments, or people that can dance, or people that can do so many things, and they're just sitting down, like, just lounging. I'm like, God, really? I want to be able to sing like her, and she's not even doing anything to glorify you. She's not even using her voice. Like, why did you do this? And then, something whispered to me, why are you pointing fingers at her? You yourself, what are you doing with your own talent? And when you waste food, how do you think those that don't have food feel? And then that just shocked me up, because sometimes you waste food and then people outside just want just a little bit of what you're throwing away. That's how I feel with talent. My point is, on the last day, when he comes back from his trip, what are you going to show to him? Are you going to be the servant who had 5 talents, who had 2 talents that invested in and got double? Or are you going to be that servant who just had 1 and just covered it up and didn't do anything to it? Clearly not, because he's not going to be pleased with that. He's going to take away that 1 that we have and give it to those that have a lot. Now, this is where I'm going to bring in the parable of the vine and branches. It says, God cuts off every branch that doesn't bear fruit, and to the ones that produce fruit, he prunes them so that they can produce more fruit. Now, to those that have numerous amounts of talent, and your head is starting to swell up, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, I don't need God anymore, blah blah blah. No one is indispensable in God's eyes. Trust me. He would cut you off That's good. That's the scary part, because sometimes I'm like, okay, what if I'm not using my talent well enough? God can raise someone else that would just take away my talent from me. And that's scary, because imagine you have only one and then you're not using it and that one is taken away from you. What are you going to do? You're literally rendered useless. And when he comes, you have nothing to show for it. You have nothing to tell him. So please guys, whatever talent you have, don't compare your talent with another person's talent. Your abilities are different from theirs. God is a master planner. He scripted your life in your mother's womb. He knows what he gave you. He knows that you can handle it. He knows that what you have inside of you will take you places. You just need to see it. You don't need to compare yourself with Sister A or Uncle B. They have their own issues. You have yours. Deal with yours. Spend time thinking of what is it that I can do? What is it that I get compliments for? I do that because sometimes I'm like, okay, what exactly is my talent? I don't know my talent, but spend time thinking of what people compliment you the most on. That is probably your strongest point. Use that in a positive way to glorify God's name. That's the bottom line. Because sometimes I feel us as young Christians, we're scared to use our talent to glorify God's name. And especially if you're someone that, you know, you have a lot of followers, you have lots of fans, be careful what you put out, be careful what you say, because people are going to follow you. That's the power of influence. If you are popular, if you are, you know, if a lot of people follow you, please make sure you're leading them in the right direction, because God is not going to take it lightly with you, because you're deceiving people if you do not tell them the truth and the right things. Don't compare your talent with anyone else's talent. You're different, they're different. You guys don't have the same DNA. God knows why he gave you a talent for a reason. If you spend time comparing your talent with another person's talent, then you're not going to achieve anything with yourself. Unfortunately, as painful as that sounds, it's the truth. Thank you again for watching my video. I hope you gained one or two things from it. Yes, till I see you next time, please like, please share, please subscribe. I can't dab. I'm gonna stop now. Anyways, bye. The same way you like your girlfriend hot, that's the same way God wants our spirit to be hot. So let's stop being lukewarm. Let's be hot for God, because being lukewarm gets you nowhere. It's like, it just gets you nowhere basically. So this video was very quick. It's quite straight to the point. I just wanted to tell you guys about it because it's something that I've been battling with. Sometimes I'm hot, sometimes I'm cold. I'm like, okay, what is going on?